Well, beautiful morning as you can see, but I'm on a train station. So no car today, so it's going to be a train and a bus and then get to a boat that hasn't yet splashed. Stay tuned for more.
Thousand times I've wondered what goes on behind your shining eyes. We got a good thing going on. I'd give you anything to see your pretty smile.
Welcome. I'm a first-time sailboat owner learning sailing, maintenance, and how to make this whole thing work one step at a time. Join me as I figure it out, chase a bit of adventure, and document the highs, the lows, and everything in between. For a mug like me, this is the Sailing Edge. Well, what a perfect day for sailing. Pity I'm off to a boat that's not going anywhere anytime soon. The new prop's stuck in the Gulf. The Windlass is pretty much cactus, and progress has been a bit, well, stop-start, to say the least. Still, we're here now. Let's see what we can get done.
Right, we have this plan. I've got the power station here. I've got it plugged in there, running in as shore power from the AC side, and I'm going to plug in the solar panels here from outside. And then that way, if we've got power, we can top up the batteries, and we've got power for today. So stick. Ow! Hit my head already. Let's see if this sucker works. Turn it on. So the only thing about this thing, it's got a dicky like AC button on the side. Hard to see. There we go. Got that. Turn on power. That. Got AC. Got mains. Turn something on. Battery charger. And we shall see. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. And look. We've got a whole 33 watts coming in. 34. And oh, it's jumping. We'll get parity. Come on, baby. Nope. But look. That'd be good to top up the batteries. Good. Give me power. Okay. See you later. Fantastic. That's really good. That will be really good when we're offshore or anchored. There's no shore. Now that I know I can do that, I can run this. That's brilliant. And run it out the back. Just that shore power. Sounds good. For those of you wondering, bilge is still leaking. No more water in it before, so she's pretty good. I mean, the ideal none at all, but I don't. Focus. There we go. So yeah, this is the bog. That is the water tank. So that's the holding tank, and this is the actual water tank, which is that way, in amongst all that junk, which is really good. And we've got AC on. Got the battery charge.
Now, the astute viewer will have noticed the reverse polarity indicator here. I have some thoughts on this, but if you have experienced this problem before, do let me know in the comments with suggestions on what to do about this.
Oh dear, I found a rookie mistake in the cupboard under the kitchen sink. I left. Oh my god, look at this disaster. They're growing in there. Oh my god. Look at that sucker. Right. Okay, so we need to clean this stuff out. Yeah. Okay, I got something really cool to show you. For those of you who watched my previous video where I clocked my head and cut myself open on the propeller shaft, well, it was mentioned that I should get a hard hat. Well, guess what? I've got a cap, which is a hard hat. Look, how cool is that? How cool? That's pretty damn cool. And then that's going to save this bald head from getting more bumps.
So, at this point, I decided to give the Windlass a spray of WD-40 as well as the anchor chain for some obscure reason. The prop shaft wasn't that clean and still had marine residue. I also started to check the bracing on the cradle as the boat had been moved to a current location during the week. And just as well as I did, as I found one completely loose and the pins unclicked, I wasn't too happy about that, but I'm relieved that it is now safe. So a small job with the emery paper and I cleaned it up ready for the new propeller when it can get past all that nonsense in the Gulf. I mean, it's just typical of my luck at the moment for the new prop to be coming from a foundry in Oman.
Okay, well, I mean, I think that's it for this week. It's not much else I can do. I've done some bits and bobs, put a sticker on, put some emery paper on the propeller shaft, just sign it up I sprayed WD-40 on the winch and the anchor. I don't know why, but I just did. Had a look at that winch again, and I don't know how it's put in there or what's going on there. It's quite weird, but it seems solid and it's not leaking. So, and I don't have the money to replace it. Clean that up, put it back, and I think I'll just have to pull it in manually until I have the money. Maybe next season. I don't know. We shall see. Can't keep spending money because I don't have it. So, oh yeah, the solar panels and the batteries connecting up and going into shore power all worked fine. Everything was a-okay. The only thing is that reverse polarity light. So I don't know whether that's because the plug's being wired wrong on the cheap Chinese adapter that I got, or it's something else. So maybe in the comments you could let me know. I'm a bit reticent to play around with electricity, especially 240 volts. But if it's just a simple change over the wires in the plug, so it's not reverse polarity, that would be great, and we can try that out maybe next week after a few comments. Might do some research. And I'll put a disused sticker on it. Whoop-de-doo, but that's it's all there. I think everything else is fine. I was really pleased that there's very little mold, which is great. So we had some shocking weather, as you know, but the bathroom looks fine. The headlining, everything was fine. The kitchen's fine. Oh, and I did find, I found that the growth in the underneath the sink, which we got out just in time, I think, growing potatoes and everything else. Actually, it just shows you how dry it's been, because those things weren't moldy. They just sprouted, so that was good. So, but a few more weeks of that, and it would have been absolutely nasty. So glad we got rid of that. So just tidy up, get everything sorted, and I'll catch the bus and the train home, and I shall see you people next week. Bye.
Thousand times I've wondered what goes on behind your shining eyes. We got a good thing